I'm Kyler Riggleman. I'm a fourth generation orchardist here at Riggleman Orchards here in the White Salmon Valley of Washington State, and we grow pears, cherries, and apples. I definitely had to learn a bit of leadership from running the crew at 13. That was a big kind of step up, having to confront people as a little kid, you know, telling a 40-year-old man that his bucket isn't good enough, you know, he's got too many milked ones, or, you know, I need a couple more pounds in the bucket, stuff like that. So that was kind of a big role to step into as a 13-year-old, and I wouldn't say I was great at it at first, for sure. Let some things slide that I probably shouldn't have, but I kind of found my voice into that. When I came back, I definitely needed a little bit of direction. It was, you know, not knowing the timing of everything exactly, because, you know, I'd been here, I grew up my whole life on the farm, but I wasn't exactly watching everything, you know, all the small stuff that, the order of things, you know, so for the first, couple years, and still now for sure, you know, there are things that'll be going on that I didn't even realize, and it's like, oh, you know, we're doing this, that this is going on. Staying in the loop is definitely important, especially if things get kind of scatterbrained, and that's definitely easy to happen on a small family farm for sure. I think my very first responsibility was helping out with irrigation, so that was 7 days a week at 6 a.m. every day from when I got home. So I think that was probably the biggest culture shock, was, okay, there's not even like a Sunday to sleep in on, you know, it's 7 days a week. So I helped out starting a new block of Cosmic Crisp apples, Law 38, and that was definitely exciting. New variety that had some different things that needed to be done to them compared to anything else that we had done. So kind of getting my feet wet into that was cool, and a lot higher density and tighter row spacings than we've ever done. So getting it just right, you know, and figuring out what we can do in that block that we do with other blocks and what we can't do with that block, you know. Can we get the flail mower through that tight row spacing, or can the wing mower fit through it? And kind of the first year or two, kind of see what tractor implements we could use in that block. With our new Cosmic Crisp block, we planted them using Ellipots, and that was definitely a little bit of a learning experience. We had never used them before, even I had never heard of them at the time. They're definitely a lot more delicate, need more water, and it was a little discouraging the first year to, you know, they started out so small, and then they're still so small by the end of the year. You're like, oh, they didn't put on a whole lot of growth, what's going on? You know, is it something I did, or are they just slow to go on this first year? So after the slow start of the Ellipots that first year, we decided we really needed to get a drip irrigation system in to make sure they're staying moist and getting what they need, and then on top of that, be able to fertigate. And I think after the first year, you know, not a whole lot of growth. In that second year, we were getting fresh shoots that were like 3 feet long, you know, 4 foot long, fresh branches. So it made a huge difference. So we learned that there's things you definitely don't want to skimp out on when starting a new block. Some things are definitely worth the overhead to put in first and get it right the first time.